The stories behind the hymn, O Master, Let Me Walk With Thee. First, let's listen to God's precious words in Exodus chapter 14, verses 15. Speak unto the children of Israel as they go forward. Imagine, O child of God, if you can, the triumphal march, the excited children restrained from ejaculation of wonder by the perpetual hush of their parents. The most uncontrollable excitement of women as they found themselves suddenly saved from a fate worse than death. While the men followed or accompanied them, ashamed or confronted that they had ever mistrusted God or murmured against Moses. And as you see those mighty walls of water piled by the outstretched hand of the Eternal, in response to the faith of a single man, learn what God will do for his own. Dread not any results of implicit obedience to his command. Fear not the angry waters which in their proud insolence forbid your progress. Above the voice of many waters, the mighty breakers of the sea, the Lord sitteth King forever. A storm is only as the outskirts of his robe, the symptoms of his advent, the environment of his presence. Dare to trust him, dare to follow him, and discover that the very force which barred your progress and threatened your life at his bidding becomes the material of which an avenue is made at liberty. By F.B. Meyer. Have you come to the Red Sea place in your life where in spite of all you can do, there is no way out, there is no way back, there is no other way but through? Then wait on the Lord with a trust serene till the night of your fear is gone. He will send the wind, he will keep the floods, and he will say to your soul, go on. And his hand will lead you through the watery walls roll down. No foe can reach you, no wave can touch, no mightiest sea can drown. The tossing billows may rear the crest, their foam at your feet may break, but over their bed you shall walk dry shod in the path that the Lord will make. In the morning watch, 'neath the lifted clouds, you shall see the Lord alone, when he leads you on from the place of the sea to a land that you have not known. And your fears shall pass as your foes have passed. You shall be no more afraid. You shall sing his praises in a better place, a place that his hand has made. By Annie Johnson Flint. Now let's listen to the lyrics of the hymn. O Master, let me walk with thee in lowly paths of service free. Tell me thy secrets, help me bear the strain of toil, the fret of care. Help me the slow of heart to move by some clear winning word of love. Teach me the wayward feet to stay and guide them in the homeward way. Teach me the patience still with thee in closer dear company, in work that keeps faith sweet and strong, in trust that triumphs over wrong. In hope that sends a shining ray for down the future broadening way, in peace that only thou canst give. With thee, O Master, let me live. Next, let's listen to the story behind the hymn. In the 18th century, after the end of the American Civil War, the United States entered the Industrial Revolution, a time with many people focused on personal gain and material success. Amidst societal shift, a group of progressive ministers began advocating for social justice. They believed the message of the gospel should care for all aspects of life, social, political, and economics. One of the key leaders of this movement, known as the Social Gospel Movement, was Washington Gladden, 1836 to 1918, the author of this hymn. Gladden grew up in a rural farming town in Pennsylvania. As a young man, he worked as a printer's apprentice and paid his way through college by working and studying at the same time. In 1860, he was ordained as a minister in the Congregational Church and spent the next 11 years pastoring churches in the eastern United States, while also editing religious publications. To Gladden, faith was about relationships between God and people, among people themselves. He believed living a faithful Christian life meant engaging with others, not separating from them. His heart went out to the working class, and he even joined workers in 2 strikes, one of which led to his arrest and time in jail. On Sunday mornings, Gladden preached biblical truths. On Sunday evenings, he gave lectures on the struggles between workers and employers. Sometimes that did not sit well with business leaders or politicians. They criticized him, saying, "A pastor's job is to save souls, not interfere with how companies are run." Feeling discouraged and isolated, Gladden wrote this hymn to express his deep longing to stay true to his calling and walk closely with God. Each verse of this hymn reflects a heartfelt prayer. Verse 1, a request for strength and patience, especially as his wife was chronically ill for many years. Verse 2, a pastor's plea to move effectively lead others to Christ. Verse 3, a prayer, perseverance, and active faith, echoing James 2:17, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. Verse 4, a reminder that true peace and hope are found only when we walk with Christ. From 1882 onward, Gladden served for 32 years as pastor of the First Congregational Church in Columbus, Ohio. His sermons and writings gained national attention, and he received multiple honorary doctorals. In his later years, he was appointed chaplain at Harvard University. As we enter the 21st century, marked by rapid technological change and unpredictable politics, the future can feel uncertain. But for Christians, walking daily with the Lord brings calm in the chaos and courage in the unknown. The melody of this hymn was composed by Henry Pierce Smith, 1825 to 1898, a priest in the Church of England. Now, let's listen to this hymn. O Master, let me walk with thee.